Well, it's Riley Laychuk here in the CBC Forecast Center, looking at your weather forecast for the weekend and returning the page, if you will, and returning to what I like to call regularly scheduled spring. So yes, we have seen a few scattered flurries across southern Manitoba. Expect that to taper off as we get into the day on Saturday. But what I think a lot of people are wondering about is the forecast for Sunday, with Game 1 between the Jets and the Avalanche, and of course comes the Whiteout Street Party happening in the afternoon on Sunday. So looking at the weather for that right now, we're looking by the time gates open at 4 o'clock, 13 degrees, a sunny sky. Winds not too much of a factor. Southwest at 10 as we head through the afternoon hours. Winds staying light by puck drop at 6. Still about 12, 13 degrees, but once the sun sets at about 8:30 or so, we're looking at temperatures really falling by the time we hit that 9 o'clock hour to about 8 degrees. So not a bad idea to take a sweater if you're heading out to that game. Looking at what we have in store for the weekend, starting the day on Saturday with a few scattered flurries still through northern Manitoba, very gusty northwest winds along the Hudson Bay coast. For the rest of us, mainly sunny skies heading through both Saturday and Sunday. We're really looking at a return to spring and more spring-like temperatures as we head through the weekend. Our next weather maker potentially comes to the afternoon Monday, when we see a good chance of perhaps some flurries as we head through the afternoon hours, or some rain showers as we get through the afternoon hours into Monday afternoon. Winds, yes, we are still seeing some pretty gusty winds through southern Manitoba, northwest 30 gusting 50, could see some gusts to 60 even through parts of southern Manitoba. But I really did want to mention the winds along the Hudson Bay coast, because yes, we're looking at some of these deeper blues here. Churchill looking at northwest winds 60 gusting 80 as we head through the afternoon into the day on Sunday. So we're looking at very windy conditions still along the Hudson Bay coast. Those winds will start to die down though as we head through the later part of the weekend. Forecast for Saturday, yes, we're looking at a high of 9 in Winnipeg, 10s and 11s back to the western part of the province, and still a few lingering flurries along the Hudson Bay coast. For Saturday, for Sunday, most of us into a mainly sunny sky. Could see some lingering clouds though still through the Hudson Bay coast. Otherwise, a high of 13 in Winnipeg, 15, 16s along the international border in both Morden, Winkler and Melita. Thompson looking at a high of 2 degrees. Looking at your 5-day forecast now, yes, we're looking at temperatures back in the double digits as we start next week. Chance of afternoon showers on Monday and Wednesday. We're looking at a sunny 15 degrees.